Oh god. Oh god, do I really have to choose? It says finale. I'm so curious about all of you. We learned about who Lapis is. Lloyd is just getting a call from Breen, so technically these two should be the same. I would assume. I don't know, do I flip a coin again? Alright, heads, Rain, tails, Rufus. Okay, we're continuing on with Reen, I think. I have no idea how this is. I feel like I need to see all their introductions right now. But the coin is spoken. Yeah, they just called Lloyd. And they're showing Lloyd here, even though I just clicked on Reen. Please just tell me this is all the same cutscene, and they're all gonna move forward at the same time for this.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
You seem to be doing all right.
We're all fine. Glad that seems to be the case for you two as well.
Our intel told us you'd come to Crossbell, but it feels much better seeing your face.
I last saw you as the Ashen Chevalier, but I suppose I should think of you more as just one of Class 7 now, shouldn't I?
I take it you were able to stop whatever was jamming our communications?
Yeah. We managed to disable the device that was responsible. We were able to recover the sonorous seashell that it was using, too. You know, I was worried sick when I heard about what happened at the ceremony. Elisa, Agius, Toa, Sharon. It's so good to see you all looking well.
The same to you, Reen.
Oh, the eye.
What happened to your eye and your hair?
Yeah, what's the story there?
I'm sorry for surprising you. Things have taken some turns, we'll say.
I see our bracer friends have been fighting the good fight over there.
Thanks, gang. You might also want to know that we were able to rescue Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard, so don't you worry another minute about that.
Really? That is a relief.
It's a shame they had hell to deal with straight off into their honeymoon.
At least they're both all right. If only that spelled the end of our troubles.
You're talking about the Supreme Leader's statement, I assume. We were only able to catch part of it.
We heard the whole thing. I'll fill you in.
Yep, good.
That is sheer madness.
He wants the Empire, the Republic, no, the world to swear fealty to him?
Oh boy, this is starting to sound real bad.
I imagine the Empire will remain silent for the time being, but Calvard would never. They won't hesitate to crush Crossbell upon labeling it a terrorist state, and they'll point the fault for its formation at Erebonia.
I wouldn't put that past their new president at all.
Yeah. Even if the Supreme Leader isn't the real Rufus Alperea.
That little revelation was quite the shocker.
I can't believe the person responsible for occupying the city isn't even the real guy.
Had we not met the real one in the capital, I wouldn't have believed it either.
It sounds like we've encountered a number of fakes between us, including the Divine Blade of Wind and the Almighty Conflagration.
We're starting to weed out the replicas from the real ones, though.
Are you sure?
The speed at which he occupied Crossbell after breaking out of jail seemed almost impossible till the whole replica angle came to light.
I feel like you suspected he was an imposter even before knowing these replicas existed, Lloyd.
Yeah. There were a few things that struck me as off, for lack of a better term. Like how Lecter felt his actions as a fellow Ironblood didn't make any sense. Once we learned about all the replicas, everything else began to fall into place.
I see.
Ha! Who knew I'd be a clue?
Well, if he's not the real deal, that makes things simple for us. We've just gotta smash his fake-ass face in.
I'm with Ash. Especially now we've managed to make our way into Crossbell.
The funny thing is, this is called the finale, and we could do that. We could liberate Crossbell, but There's something else going on here that's way bigger than that. I swear. So, like, is this gonna be a really long act? What's up with this?
Though we're also going to need to be careful of the other replica that we know is at large.
And the corridor.
The phenomenon itself is called assimilation, right? And it's behind all these changes to my body.
Yes. It's like he's able to erode your very existence somehow.
Unfortunately, we can't say for sure what will happen if the process is allowed to continue either.
This is horrible.
That 8th Divine Knight you mentioned must be dealt with. What you're going through matters just as much to us. The SSS will help you however we can, Rean. Let's uncover the truth together.
Thanks, Lloyd. We want to help you just as much. Whatever you need to liberate Crossbell, you can count on us.
And he really does mean whatever. We're clearly going to need all the help we can get to resolve this.
Then allow us to offer our assistance as well.
That's what I was waiting for.
What?
Rufus?
The one and only, but not really?
Forgive me for listening in, but I had to take the chance once it presented itself.
Ren?
Sight!
Even the Divine Blade of Wind and Duvali.
I am pleased to see you again, my friends.
Pay me no mind. Call me but a fly on the wall of this whole affair.
I apologize for disappearing without notice. Rest assured that Shizuku is well and in the care of someone we can trust.
That's good. I was worried about her. This is great and all, but... When did you get there, Ren?
We thought you were still in Liberl.
I sneaked my way into Crossbell after getting a message from Grandpa York. I couldn't contact you from the inside, and I had to be careful about when to reach out after I joined our fine friend.
Rufus. I see you're still with those same children we saw at the Capitol.
Now that I've revealed myself, I ought to start with some hellos, starting with our dear SSS. It's been some time. As for my friends from Thor's, the ones who were in Heimdall can see I've done away with my mask for the most part. And Claire, Lecter, I'm pleased to see you're in good health.
Nice haircut.
What about Milligan?
You really are him.
I think all of his helping hands can vouch for him being the real Rufus, yes.
I would like to make it clear that I was not hired to do anything. He only hired Nadia and Swin, not me. Aw, did it bug you that much?
He may as well be your boss, though.
So it was you after all. You helped us when we were stuck at the military factory a couple days ago.
Oh!
There we have it. Some faces to match the voices.
I knew it was you, Ren. I knew it!
I figured you would recognize me.
Your assistance then was just as valuable for us, I'm sure you realize. To return the favor, we have information I think you'll find very enlightening. It regards the nature of the being behind all of this.
Oh, thank God. Consolidated info.
So we now have the kind of technological singularity theorized by Professor Epstein.
How funny. That something so life-ending as the war would be the key to granting new life like this instead.
A super-intelligent AI that can calculate, in essence predict, the future. It then realizes its calculations, creating replicas like the Supreme Leader who desired to enact Crossbell's occupation.
And the only way to try and stop it is through its former administrator. Your name is Lapis, I think I heard.
Lapis Rosenberg is correct, yes. But I would ask that you not stare in that boorish manner. Rosenberg dolls are noble and elegant. They must be looked upon with all the love and respect they are entitled.
I didn't mean to, sorry. I'm just in awe of you.
So am I. Belle's shown me Rosenberg's dolls before,
but none of them compare to you.
Her base materials appear very different from combat shells, but the tech involved is still just as advanced.
Her faultless craftsmanship is truly Meister Jorg's signature.
I want to pop open the hood and get a good look at the tech inside.
Whoa.
How crude! You're awful!
Down, Tita.
I'm surprised they accepted that explanation without hesitation.
Guess future predicting AIs are just Tuesday if you've been through enough crazy in your life.
Who or whatever now administrates Elysium is without doubt behind my replica. I expect you'll need its former administrator to uncover the truth and liberate Crossbell. Though I am the man who enclosed many of you in a birdcage, and though I had a role in setting the Twilight in motion, would you still be willing to accept my help?
Yes, please. Obviously, we have to, and then we don't have to think about the Reverie corridor as like a means of everyone being together. I just want to be able to play as whoever the hell I want, and they're all together, like all of us. Reverie corridor, but real world.
Rufus Alberea, on behalf of the Special Support Section of the Crossbell Police Department, I accept.
We've suffered a hell of a lot at your hands, for sure. But because of that, we know better than anyone just what you're capable of.
It sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it's true.
Calvert is likely preparing to act as we speak. But if we can swiftly liberate the city and begin negotiating with them, I don't think it's too late to turn this around.
Exactly. So we need to make the logical choice here. The one that will allow us to earn Crossbell's independence once and for all.
It's time to take back what matters most to us.
Everyone. Team Libero's got your back all the way.
As do we.
This is a huge crew. I'm so glad they voiced all this.
Just bear in mind that accepting your help here does not preclude you and I from a very long, very overdue talk.
Once this is over, you may have as much of my time as you please. Now then, we shall count ourselves among your number. This will be my chance to right my past wrongs, to complete what I'd left unfinished. And I think there's another reason now as well.
Rufus.
All right, let's get to work on figuring out a plan.
Right. Don't be afraid to speak up. We'll need all the input we can get.
Oh. And thus, they all eagerly began devising a plan to liberate Crossbell City. They wanted to first find a way to use being divided as across the region to their advantage. It took no time for a voice to propose using their open communications to coordinate a three-pronged strike on the city. Awesome. Wait. Why did Lloyd jump down to St. Ursula? They would attack from the south, east, and west, forcing enemy forces to thin their ranks to attack each side at once. Maybe the CGF's going to be a diversion at the north? This would make it much easier to hasten their way to where the Supreme Leader would assuredly be stationed, Orcus Tower. It was also agreed that analyzing the mysterious device in the Castle of Mirrors was of the utmost importance. Professor Schmidt and Russell, as well as Yona and Kia, agreed to head the task. However, this required no strategic input. They were simply to devote themselves to the analysis while the three-pronged operation was in motion. Having finalized plans down to the very last detail, the participants headed towards their respective rendezvous for the night. All that was left was to rest and wait for morning to come. Uh-oh. They did tell me I should gear everyone, gear my party members, but uh-oh. If they meant everyone, then I'm in trouble. Lloyd doesn't have anything on. Or Swin, or Nadia.
We have received word that rebel forces will soon begin their attack on the city. So, let them come and see your might as the Ebon Defense Force for everlasting peace.
Victory for Crossbell! Glory to the Supreme Leader!
It appears we're all set here. The White Orchid Dragon is, of course, continuing to be an ever unpredictable element.
Whatever happens will happen. You ready to go? Yes, sir.
Voice? Right, because they are on our side. Is Sao? They made it sound like Sao is like they don't know if he's on their side or not. Well, if it isn't my good friend Crow and the Ashen Chevalier, how time flies. It's good to see you too, Scarlet. Last time we spoke was a little call George arranged right before the war broke out, huh? Look at you all dolled up in your Growlsritter outfit. You sure it's okay to help our group? Vald will be escorting Father Wazi. The last thing I want is to be a third wheel. Never mind that. Are you sure you're all right, Chorzer? His behavior has been completely normal, which makes it all the more unsettling. Knowing the instructor, he may just be putting on a brave face so that he doesn't worry us. A very handsome and brave face. I promise you I'm fine, really. If anything, I have too much energy. Though I can't deny that my left eye feels somewhat restless. That's the kind of thing we're worried about, dumbass. I only pray there is some way to reverse the assimilation process. I just have to hunt down that opposer and beat the answer out of him. I can only imagine he's preparing to fight us alongside the Supreme Leader's forces. Oh, I guess you could combine them. Not that it'll stop us from finding him and putting an end to this. Yeah, thanks everyone. Assimilation process, huh? Is it just Reen? Or what happens if Rufus fights Rufus? Is that Rufus a fake, or is it going to be the same thing as Reen? Which means if Rufus fights Rufus, which we saw in the opening, is there an assimilation process there too? I just had to get myself involved in this, didn't I? You could have walked away at any time, you know. She's a kind soul deep down, huh? Yep, tough on the outside, soft on the inside, like a buttery biscuit. Don't you start. It's already begun. Given the operation, I would have expected things to be more tense. Weren't you set on sticking to the shadows? I wasn't expecting you to don your old mask again and actually take part in this. My mask was simply to prevent distress in any citizenry who might witness two people with my face. The time for acting in the shadows is past. Now I am but another piece on the game board. It's also a good excuse to show you fighting Rufus in the intro. Still, I'm just as surprised that the two of you are still with us. I wouldn't have thought that any amount of Mira would justify the risks of taking part in this operation. Hey, we just don't like to leave debts unpaid. You helped us take care of that imposter of the Emperor. Just think of it as a little bonus from us. Speaking of bonuses, we haven't forgot about the one you promised us. I'm looking forward to it. There's so many places I want to go with LP once this is over. Nice see. Thanks, both of you. Let's stuff our faces silly once this is over. I hope that's a possibility. Perhaps this is the goddess's hand at work. LP still has the same attitude, thankfully. It's the important part. I'm counting on you to handle things as we discussed, Emma. Of course, but satisfying every necessary condition won't be easy. The first challenge will be to make it where they're waiting, but I'll do my part. I will not fail. We can't afford to. Are you gonna teleport them in? All of them? She totally could. They must be going over the plan they devised last night. I would imagine so. I really hope it works. I doubt we have much to worry about, not with those three in the case. Sure, copy that. Everyone at the east and west entrances is in position. Got it. We're good to go then. It's only been a few days since Crossbell was occupied, but so much has happened that it feels like an eternity. That it does. It was just a few days ago that we were lost, unsure what to do with ourselves, and separated from one another. But in the end, we made it back here, together. We owe a lot to Reen and Uni backing us up, too. There's only one thing left to do for us to do now. That's right. We're going to take our home back. Then we'll stake the pride of the Crossbell Police Department on getting it done. It is just business as usual when it comes to us, isn't it? About time we got some payback on those assholes for thinking they can just take over our old home. Nice to hear you kids still got fire in your belly. Of course we do. We're not going down without a fight.
It's almost time to begin the operation. The CGF will work with the police to subdue the Ebon Defense Force while prioritizing the safety of citizens above all else. Meanwhile, the SSS Class 7 and Rufus Albarea's group will use this opening to make for the tower, where they will apprehend the Supreme Leader. Crossbell's fate rests on your shoulders, everyone. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am!
Wait, I wasn't expecting us to just go right in and not have a break. I thought we were gonna have this act is just kicking off.
You can do it, guys.
No, you get to go look around all the towns before you... Oh.
Commence the operation! All units advance!
That was good. Damn, we have a lot of people. That was just Lloyd's group. Jingo's going in. Can we get her on our team?
Death to the traitors! Glory for the Supreme Leader!
Who the hell are these guys?
The dance is warping their minds.
Is the Supreme Leader's done putting on airs then?
Everyone else go ahead. We'll catch up soon enough.
Roger that.
I'm sorry, I hate doing this, but
Everyone else go ahead. We'll catch up soon enough.
I just wanted...
I'll leave this to you for now.
Damn right. Now get out of here.
Let's move ahead and find Reen.
And I'll go meet up with Rufus, as planned.
May Adios keep you safe, Special Support Section.
Right back at you. We'll rendezvous in front of the tower.
Tell Reen and Uni I said hey.
Will do.
Shall we?
The
Oh,
real
boy.
battle starts now, everyone.
It's time we take back our crossbell.
Yeah. Estelle, we're counting on you guys.
No problemo. We've got your backs.
Ooh, Hope and Reverie. You can't just...
Should be
Oh
about
my
time
God.
for the other teams to kick things off.
Then let's do the same. Can't let them outshine us.
I just need to double check that, yeah, you've locked the corridor, as it said it was going to. Aha! The fight for liberty, I'm gonna have to set them all up, aren't I? Can I? Okay, I still have access to this, okay. I have to make sure everyone has something on going in, because I've taken so much, like, Lloyd has nothing on his accessories. Alright, so everyone is mostly geared up. They don't really have the best stuff on, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully it lets me switch to the other... Holy people. Look at all those people. Can't waste the time the chief bought for us. Let's get to Arcus Tower. Roger that. I was not expecting a finale to jump right into the finale. This isn't... Hopefully there's still stuff to do after, and this isn't just like the end. Now's not time for detours. Let's hurry. Okay, fine. You appear at last, cursed SSS. Why do you not understand that absolute unity is the truest form of justice? I'm gonna beat that delusion right out of your skull, buddy. We're breaking through.
Bring it!
Yeah. Yeah. Guys. Wait, do I have damage in this group? Yeah, I have Tita. No one's unique? I'm sorry, you guys are gone.
All for one!
All right.
And we got our BP back. You gave it
No worse
your
for
best
wear, I
shot,
hope.
which was terrible. Rah! You're not getting to the Supreme Leader. These guys don't know when to quit. Can't afford to get pinned down
That
here.
you can't.
Oh, there's Ren. Okay, so they're like re-merging all the original groups. This is cool.
And Sight too.
You've done quite well, Estelle. Tita.
It's been some time, Tia. Lloyd, you and the others should take pride in coming this far.
Guess you had no problem getting through, huh?
I swear. Do you realize how much you make us worry?
Yeah. I never would have expected you to be with the former Governor General.
I can't help but wonder who was worrying whom. But I digress. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Yeah. Me too.
We're not the same without you, Ren.
Good. Because I'm not the same without you.
Oh.
Same goes for you, Sight. Welcome back. We've done more than enough passing like airships in the night, I'd say. I'm glad to see you again.
You have my apologies. I had wanted to reach out to you. But from now on, I will be at your side as the Special Support Section's police dog.
That's what I like to hear.
And just like that, the SSS is together once again.
Here, here. Once Keto is back, we gotta throw a party or something.
I see them.
Oh.
Risha! Thank goodness, you're back.
And Wazi too.
Everyone's here. Huh. It's so good to see your faces.
I've missed you, Sully.
Oh, nice to see our resident delinquents as well.
Oh. So you've been hiding underground this whole time. Looks like the dance hasn't put you in its thrall yet. Thrall then. I assumed all the civilians had already been affected. We got in touch with each other and managed to hold out. We knew that you guys would stand up and fight. Wendy, that means a lot. Plus, that's no true Ilya dance. It's just some dirty imitation. Like heck am I gonna lose to that? She's apparently in the administrative district, Risha. You've got this. I'm on it. Here's some supplies Wendy and the rest of the group, rest of us gathered when we went underground. They're all yours. Wow. Okay. Are you sure we can have all this? Thank you so much. Don't sweat it. We just want you to teach those jerks a lesson. All right. We're gonna go help Volb. You guys, be careful. We will. Thank you. Let's keep moving. Oh, oh no, she can call in Zeit.
Sure are a hardy bunch.
The SSS are as good as those they protect. It brings me great pride to be among them.
You're the best, Zeit. Now let's live up to that.
Let's not forget one time Lloyd forgot Zeit. Just when he was praying to all of his friends, he forgot Zeit for some reason. Wait. Oh, Reena's updated too, yeah. Deep inside the Castle of Mirrors, Reen encounters Zoa Gilstein's Awakener, an individual whose name has been lost and whose face matches his own. Alright, who am I actually looking for here, though? Oh my, you too. Sonia is the one who issued the order for the Thor's SSS and RILF teams. Rufus, Reborn Imperial Liberation, yeah. RILF teams to be again liberating Crossbell. After Risha learned some citizens managed to escape the effects of Ilya's dance by fleeing underground, Sully counts on Risha to stop and save their friend. Anyone else? Nope. Oh, right. Oh, of course. I knew you guys would show up eventually. I plan to go back to Genten once this is all over to discuss how we can support the big operation. Can't stand the thought of everyone being pushed around like this. Give him Gehenna for those of us who can't be there. Me especially. You bet. Promise we'll set things straight. I don't feel like this is the end. I feel like this is just a very big finale start. This cannot be the end, though. There's nothing here. Oh. Even though we've entered a new act, it doesn't seem like we have anything new to make. Have we got everything? Every possibility? Lit armor for the people who missed out on Reverie, I guess. It's okay. Everyone from Reverie is geared. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, I can do the +3s now. Okay, good. There are a few people who missed that, so... What the... That's a lot of ADF. That's a lot of strength, and that's extra speed. Okay. Huh. So people with +3 can get 10% evasion? Are you kidding me? Oh man, everyone gets this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have enough U materials for all this. Okay. I gotta think about I can't use all these U materials. 10 ATS, not worth it. Definitely, maybe 40 more strength for Randy, worth it. 20 more strength, you're my tank, you're fine. Tita, she's also my tank, uh-oh. They're both tanks. Okay, you need more evasion for sure, so I'm just gonna do both of these. Oh no! Okay. I have to save the rest of my U material. This is... Okay, maybe I could do the 5s and just not... Oh, that's such a good upgrade, though. It's hard to, like, not want to. But I can't go grind for more right now. Ren is also one of my strongest. We'll give her more ATS. You... I might be able to switch out one of his accessories now and give it to someone else. We'll just give you your weapon upgrade. Oh god, I wish I could do more, but I know you and the SSS are the only ones who can bring back... I'll get back to her senses, Risha. So I'm counting on you, okay? Don't worry, Sully. We'll take care of it. Promise you we'll get through to her, no matter what it takes. Let me just go, Looks like there are other citizens in hiding too, but we don't have time for detours. Okay. You're right. Let's leave this to Wendy and Sully, who are right there, but what are the other two? Or four? Ah, they're going to help out over here. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Powerful flow. Hold on. Alright, I swapped Ren in instead of Tita because we already have one tank here, and she is quite tanky, so I'm going to leave her in, and I forgot to check this. Sun's out, Thought waves through the orbital staff to call Zeit to the rescue. Oh, that is finally back. S, C, and C, large area, removes positive effects. Huh. Oh, that'd be good if they go... awakened? Enhanced? And adds delay. Damn. Okay, okay. Alright, we're gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and assume Lloyd is fighting Ilya. Reen is fighting himself, and Rufus is fighting Rufus. Here we are again. Yeah, we're finally back. And we'll be back again right after we beat the Supreme Leader right in the next week. You damn rebels! You are but a sacrifice for the sake of our great united nation. Oh, they've moved up. Chief, good to see you caught up. Yeah, we left the rest to Sonya and crew. So, the big guys have finally come out to play, eh? Good, because I've been itching to kick some ass. Yeah. You guys handle one of them. Will do. Beginning counterattack. Okay, so we don't have to fight. Is this the powerful foe?
Everyone, remain vigilant.
I kind of thought the powerful foe was Ilya, but... Oof.
It's my turn.
Okay, that was some damage. Immediate break. Mostly for the heal.
Leave it to me.
Oh, what? You're a new unit? Oh, man. Well, Tio's got this. What do you have? That sucks. I'm gonna weaken it so that I can do arts next time. Who turns? You? I didn't even notice I had... What? Carnage Raid. I don't think I've used this yet. It's a tiny move, too.
Your ass is getting beat. Come on. Yeah. This round's on the house.
52k? Okay. Okay, it's a good move.
Let's go.
I doubt we're gonna get behind him, but 14k and some decent break, and you analyze.
Beginning analysis. Analysis complete.
Same text as usual. Okay. Oh no, it gets another turn right. Okay, good, good. I can at least get this out because it's only weak for 2 turns, but it's gonna be real weak to this.
targets
Yeah.
activate. Yeah.
27K.
Leave it to me.
You're the only one who gets a turn? Oh. Oh. No one here can accelerate. Can anyone, period? Oh, god damn it. If Lloyd wasn't already in the group, this would be okay, but he's in the group. Can I get another turn, please? No. Maybe?
Take my place. I'll take care of it.
Can you get 2 turns? No. Shit. Well.
Perfect.
I'll just use it.
Behold my dance. An
Is this different?
illusory offering to departing souls.
No.
Embraced by ceaseless night.
No, it has a different name, but it's the same move.
Going for it.
Oh, you're back up already. We'll use this.
Like that. Going for it.
Actually, I want a Stalin here for this one.
It's all you.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god. That was over half the break gauge. Jesus. You know what? Let's call him Zeit.
Give me a hand, Zeit.
And so I shall.
Go on.
Heed my howl.
Hey! Burst.
Everyone, come on.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Still alive, huh? Just barely.
They're open.
A chance.
Hey.
That's our Risha.
Oh,
We
it's
can
the
always
same.
count on you.
If there's a bag, I've got it covered.
There's a back, I got it covered. Oh, I'm surprised that hasn't changed. Oh, yeah, it's been like 6-7 hours now. Okay. Invari increased. Defense up. Okay. Should probably plug that in. So, I mean, it's turn-based, so it's okay if it dies, but. That should do it. Not yet. More are coming. Crap, there's just no end to them. Yeah, Garcia and Tita are gonna... This is their chance. You still up for more, Tita? Of course, my engine is ready to go full throttle. Just give up. You have no hope of wit. Oh. Nuh-uh. Uncle Teeter, what is Gareth with
Never
him
thought
for?
the day'd come when I'd take another assignment here. You've got real guts hiring us again.
What?
Well, I am the only one capable of playing such a special hand. And I expect it to be very special with what you're charging me.
We'll put in the work. Now let's go! Yeah!
Oh my god. I was not.
He did all of this for Crossbell?
He even went out of his way to hire the very same red constellation he used for his own plot.
Damn, he's pulling out all the stops.
Traitors! How dare a filthy prisoner like you repay the Supreme Leader's generosity this way?
From a risk assessment perspective, you should have all seen this coming. In fact, I think your Supreme Leader did. Lloyd, Ellie, go stop Elia. Her dance is what supplies the Zauber Soldats with power. Stop her, and it's all over.
Oh! I wouldn't have ever connected the two.
Uncle Theodore.
You're due to show me more of that fire that's never once faded in you after all these years. And I know it'll burn brighter than ever today, because if you can stop a president, you can surely stop a Supreme Leader.
We owe you one, Dieter.
That's a line. That's quite a line. Oh my god, this has to mean Shirley is nearby with Cedric, which means moments earlier in the west entrance. Okay. Everyone's gonna converge at the same time. We have to do this moments earlier with Rain too, probably. And this is where we part ways. Divine Blade of Wind, Miss Swift, I'll be counting on the two of you to watch over Rufus. If I must. Give the SSS and the Brights my regards. All will be well. Take care. Well then, it's time we depart. Having so few people means we'll need to be clever in our approach. I am imagining your face right now, and I don't like it one bit. What's the plan, boss? Whatever it is, just give the orders. Let's go. I feel like we're going to die with this team. Really? I'd say we couldn't be more compatible. Then we best get to the entertainment district. Why is Ilya
Let's eat him for breakfast.
not there?
Imperial picnicking front.
Take this seriously, please.
Uh-oh, there's some lag here. There's too many animations at once, apparently. Wait, can I go in here? That's fair. Why wouldn't Ilya be in Entertainment District? Because it just makes sense. And then we'd fight Rufus in the administrative. Who are you? Unmask yourself. They aren't gonna make this easy for us. All well within expectations. Now fight. Do I even need to move up? I don't need to move up. It's fine. It's all fine. I'm just going to. I hope you weren't unique. Oh wait, we can do it again.
Keep it up. You.
I know, right?
We were a most ideal team.
Look at them all. It appears one of the effects of her dance is increased strength. Well, even that strength was still a trifle.
Nice work taking him down. Yo,
Oh.
Almost got a full reunion going on now.
Okay, I was gonna say we're missing some people. This is perfect.
Wow, I've been told, but you really are straight pulling an arm thrust. You know he was a teenager when he did that, right? Aren't you pushing 30?
I'd argue that a mask is less childish than going by Jade Rook or Scarecrow.
True, I still go by the Icy Maiden for... now's not the time for this. I know it's been a while, but we're here to help.
And the help is welcome, Claire, Lecter.
Are you friends with Rufus? Ironbloods, right? You're all so unique.
Between these guys and Ren, we can't stop running into monsters.
That's funny coming from kids like you. Either way, looking forward to working together.
There's people over there. Oh. Oh, Arios. Wow, it's the Divine Blade of Wind. It is. He's so cool. You're Eunice family. I'm glad to see you're well, Pete. As well as that you're among the citizens who avoided the dance's effects. Yeah, we worked together to avoid it. Mr. Grimwood told me everything. Hey, that mask is super cool, mister. But why are you wearing one? You're fighting for Crossbell right now, aren't you? We're so fortunate to have Yuna's friends, the SSS, the Bracers, and now even more people like you helping us. May the goddess watch over you all. You have my gratitude. I feel like I've seen a couple of you kids somewhere before. Whatever. If you're all fighting for us, then I can't have you doing it on an empty stomach. Take some of our freshly baked bread. Independence rolls enough for the whole group. Wow, it smells delectable. The guidebook tells no lies. Morges is a 3-star joint all the way. This should give Lapis a new ability. Now's not the time, you two. Oh, and we put all the I'll put stuff together for you. Figured you could use them. When did you have time for this? This is a load of stuff to get for free, huh? Thank you. I'm sure we'll have plenty of use for them. If you're headed for the tower, then you should head for the entertainment district through the residential. The EDF security should be lighter that way. You've certainly done your research. Thank you, Pete. Time is of the essence. Let us make haste.
Cheers to the last mission of the Ironbloods.
I'm here to cover you every step of the way.
I had no intention of entering the spotlight, but I'll take the lead on this if I must.
I'm really glad that they are part of this now too. Or that they're with this group. It kind of felt a little random to have them with Class 7 and SSS, but it makes sense that when we all converge that they would jump over to their old leader. Milliam's not with them, but she's Class 7 through and through regardless. I'm glad you're here for Accelerate. Your damage up is pretty good. We have no break in this group, so that happens. Gaius is just being put in every group. And just for a better damage, I'm going to go with Blast Force. Okay. And the group should be ready. Good luck, Bracers. Oh, and you too, Mr. Masked Man. Everyone here is rooting for you. I don't know what you're all about to do. That was all about, but you guys are so freaking cool. You were just as great as the SSS in Class 7. Oh. I don't know who you are, but thank you for coming here so quickly. Now, be safe. I'll be praying to the goddess to give you her protection. It would be safest to head to the tower through the residential district and pass through the entertainment district. Good luck and be safe. Okay. Oh, and if you need a snack hookup, then I'm your guy. Neighborhood Workshop entrusted me with its tools so I can help you out a little bit with your ordnance. I'm no Wendy, but she did leave me her tools and manual. I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, it's not like we aren't still selling bread. Stop by any time. Are you serious? Look after the others. Don't you worry. Still got my concerns. Things are heating up. Be prepared for anything. I don't have the U materials for this, but well, I know for sure, no matter what, Nadia and Swin are going to be in the party. Yep. Yep. Oh god. Oh god, 20. 10. Rufus is obviously going to be in here, but apparently... Shit. 10% evasion would be good on him, though. Or... I give it to Arios. I'm sorry, Lapis. I won't bring you in unless I need a tank. Okay, I have to move stuff over for Swin. I might just leave the good stuff on Swin and Nadia. So much work trying to keep track of who has what at what time. All right, you three. I've been going around the neighborhood and telling everybody to not watch stuff on the new Supreme Leader. I don't think all the adults are going to listen, but we did learn that lots of them feel the same way we do. Makes me happy that the JSSS can help Crossbell, even if it's just a little. You guys are doing good work. Heh, not too shabby. Darn it, if only I was a little bigger, I'd be able to pick up a weapon and fight. The fight started out right in front of me. It was a little scary, but I'm okay. You gotta be used to that stuff when you're a member of the JSSS. Don't think we have time to drop in. Exactly, we must keep going. Okay. What about that? How about... Okay. Powerful adversary? Oh, I can't go there? We're fine. You took your mask off? It feels so empty without all the people. The citizens have likely taken refuge elsewhere. Could be, but yesterday's declaration was broadcast throughout the whole city. If we do see anyone, we should be wary. The dance's effects have proven themselves very persuasive. Just what is it that he's planning once the clock strikes noon, I wonder? We'll have our answer once we ask the man of the hour. I don't know, but Project Babel still hasn't been introduced outside of that one little thing. So, something about that. Though we won't be able to approach him without a few obstacles boring us along the way. Ooh. Not now. That looks to be the same kind of archaism as the one that showed up at the military factory. Huh? What's the Supreme Leader do? It's not him. That's the imposter from the reports. Eliminate him and all who stand with him. This may have been developed by the Sixth Anguis and with Elysium's aid. But we still have nothing to fear. Strike now. With pleasure.
What excellent spirit.
Okay. D Bestial, are you any? You're not going to be any different, but you are 133, almost my level, which is scary. Uh-oh. We'll probably be fine for one turn. And yeah, that's the same text. True to the form, brutal attacks make quick work.
Not with me. Let's begin.
Ha! I'm gonna go for straight damage.
Let's begin. All for one.
And if it doesn't break them after... Oh.
Okay.
There goes two of them.
You.
God damn.
How shall we play?
Class 7's definitely gonna have the... Actually, we have enough people that we kind of have the strongest united fronts too. Yeah, every group has equally united front. 4 supports, 2 in the back, from tagalongs.
On guard.
I think it might be worth it to do this for one turn, but I also... I'm gonna get a free BP out of it, so I guess... Actually, no, it'd be a waste. I already have stuff up. Just do this.
How about this? Renegade Edge! Outplane, please!
Damn, that was 37k in a rush. Well, that is 42k from just a cast.
Back tenfold.
Ooh, broken.
You'll regret that.
With damage up on Nadia. Uh-oh. Oh! Wow, that surprisingly didn't do that much. You are probably gonna do a lot, though. Let's do this.
No choice.
160. It's dead. Bye. Jesus. Sorry, I probably peeked the mic there.
Target's down. Now to get back on track.
It was just a bit surprising. You're doing a lot of damage, Swin. Okay. 100% extra critical damage now. I need to give him even more crit. I don't know how, but I gotta figure a way to get him to like 100% crit. It's gotta be possible. We did it. Sure did. We're not gonna let the SSS one-up us. How dare you? This is far from over. Who's gonna help us now? Panzer Soldats. Garcia, still. Many may pose a problem. Oh, look over there. Oh. Not Hayaway too. This isn't gonna be pretty. Or is it?
What?
Good, they're on our side. That was questionable.
Yeah. How dare you?
And here I heard you were sided with the Supreme Leader.
Now that you've risen to the occasion, I've elected to void my contract with the other party. The former president and Killing Bear had previously approached me on the matter, of course.
So our side of the fence looked rosier, and you dropped him like that, huh? That's stone cold.
We'll handle this area from here. By all means, proceed onward. There are more battles to be fought in the administrative district.
Perfect. We'll take you up on your offer.
Then let's keep going.
Okay. I still don't understand it. It was just a business decision. I mean, earlier it seemed fine. Okay, so now we're class 7. When he kidnapped them, he might have been on their side. But it sounds like Garcia just told him recently, so who knows? Well then, best of luck to you. We'll be certain to see your family is safe and well, Yuna, so don't worry. Thank you so much. Take care, Major. And she did as she said. I guess Claire must be feel that Ironbloods need to stick together, huh? Well, what about you? Don't you want to join them as a fellow Ironblood? It's okay. I think of myself as a member of Class 7 first and foremost. You hear that, Reen? Me and Tilly both got your back. And I'm grateful that you do, because I'm sure I'll need you. You just might, yeah. You sure you're gonna be okay? I'll be fine. The way I am now, I feel stronger than ever, even. Then you've reached a new tier of spirit unification. You're unbelievable, Instructor. If you say you're fine, then I believe you. Right. Next stop, Orcus Tower. Make sure you're ready for anything. Yeah, we gotta go through the Harbor District. Probably. Okay, so we got Chain's Spirit Unification. It's been updated. Upon use, it'll have 4 turns to unleash his newfound strength before he becomes inactive. Oh, it's Warrior Berserk in Heaven's Ward.
Lloyd and Rufus's side should be moving
Might be a dated reference.
So let's step up our game. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Anyone else know that reference? Okay, I get large for every turn. I don't think... Well, wait. It says cannot move for 1 turn. But can I still act for 1 turn after? Because that's a big difference. Guess we'll see. Also, I can't remember if it was always large on all 4 categories before. Hold up. Okay, I couldn't find a reliable place for me where I actually hovered over Spirit Unification until I went back to the first time we get to play as Reen and I was testing out moves. Thank God I could rely on those episodes when I was hovering over Spirit Unification. So, ADF is new. There was no ADF before there. That's amazing. That's going to be very helpful. And the 4 turns is new. It was 3 turns before. Okay. So, I just wanted to confirm that because I was very confused which one it was. Like, what was updated. Hi, guys. Can't talk to any of you? Wait, let me try to... Can we leave some food? No? Let's try to escape. Success of Operation falls to us. We can't afford to go anywhere other than Orcus Tower. Okay. Are you guys wearing gear? I didn't even check. Right, Reen has some worse gear on than before, but I'm just going to accept it. I don't want to keep switching them off, so I think he'll be fine with this. And you're all using quartz right now? Even if they're not optimal? They're probably optimal. Look at his group, though. Look at all these reserves. Alright, well, if I'm going to use anyone, you got to be in here. Kurt is... not quite set up. He has Good evasion, but not good strength. Oh, I have to put this in here too. I have like access to so many though. I don't really need this. Let's go with complete immunity. And Gaius is already in the party, so it's kind of wasted to have him have that. Let's get Tita for the option. Sure. Celine is also a very good caster. I should have at least 2 good casters. Well, I've played Altina so much that I should probably give other people a chance. Eustace, you need your turn in the spotlight. I played Ash quite a bit too. Let's get Elliot in here. Okay, that's 2 casters, 3 casters, a Eustace. We just played Fee a lot. I need unit for break though. I don't know. That's there's so many. We'll just deal with this. We don't have time to go inside. We need to keep going. I didn't even step that close. Okay, so we can't talk to any NPCs here.
That's...
Okay, there's the other ones.
Here, guys.
Oh! Reen!
You made it inside.
But of course they did.
Know this, Class 7. There's nothing you can do to put a stop to our Supreme Leader's ambitions. To put a stop to our ambitions.
What fools! Stand in our way and we will strike you down.
He's stuck in a well.
Machias, we're taking them out. Roger that.
What about Toa? Those on the other side have joined the party. Oh, they're stuck. Well, there goes everything I just set up. And then you put Altina back. No. Eustace needs his turn. I never get to play him. I need Sarah though. More than Elisa. Also, we're gonna put Eustace in. I'm sorry, all 4 of you are gonna. It's fine.
I'll take you all on.
I mean, I guess I could just one-shot him. That is a thing. But I'm also curious, not about that.
Down, try
Here I go.
Wow, Eustace's speed is so slow, he's not going for a while. You know what? You're so spread out too. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Look at all the status effects.
Bring it on.
This is what you get when you united front with Sarah in the party. Suction? Yeah.
Why, you? It's my turn.
Okay, Eustace is getting his time to shine here. He's gonna do one move before they all die. That one.
Blade of Expulsion? Kill them all! Why, you?
Oh, damn. It was 26k.
My mom.
Hi.
You? I can't afford to lose.
You and your inherited heterochromia now.
Reen!
Glad there weren't any issues on your side.
Please, that should be our line.
Yeah. We had no idea what to think after the events of the signing ceremony. It's honestly the biggest relief to see you in high spirits.
Nothing gets us down, Reen.
It's because we believed. No, we knew that no matter what, you'd come for us.
I should have known, huh? And all I can really say to that is, sorry I kept you waiting for me.
You sure did, but I'm a patient girl.
Laura, step in.
Anyway, you've changed again.
I did notice during our long-distance correspondence, but I wasn't certain of how to address it.
Are you really okay? We know something is going on again inside you.
There is, but it's not causing me to lose control the way my ogre power did. My control and strength couldn't be better even, and I plan to make good use of that. Besides, if anything were to happen, I know I've got all of you to knock some sense into me.
Right. That's what friends are for.
Always so sentimental. Not that I'm not buying what you're selling.
I'm glad you know we're here for you.
Yeah. We'll figure out what's going on as a team.
Exactly. We can do anything as long as we're together.
I'll keep doing whatever I can to help, Green. And no saying no either. There's not one good reason I can't be part of the team that lightens your burden.
Oh. That's quite a pitch. All right then, Toa. Let's keep on fighting.
You got it.
So that's Thor's Military Academy's Class 7. Not a blemish to be seen among them.
That's Michelle.
Hello, Sarah and Fee.
Michelle, good to see you.
Yo.
We managed to free the guild.
And even better, none of the citizens who took shelter inside were hurt.
Hold on. Wait. Altina, you better be the next to talk.
So you're the Ashen
damn it.
Chevalier, hmm? Oh, are you bigger on Divine Blade?
I'd say Divine Blade. I just want to see. Hold on. Altina, you're not talking? I guess she doesn't really say anything at all. Damn it. Well, I can't really compare it's the exact same tone and everything. It's like they didn't even try.
Between you and Arios, I'm starting to wonder if being drop-dead handsome's a requirement for the title.
That's kind of you. I haven't been officially going by the title yet, though, so no preference at the moment. Mind if I leave business here to you guys?
Go for it. We plan on liberating the Uptown District next.
Go teach that Supreme Leader a lesson.
Your wish is my command.
The best route to the administrative district is through the harbor. Let's go.
There it was.
We can leave things here to Scarlet and the Bracers for now.
Yeah, we've got plenty to do elsewhere.
Now that we're all together again, nothing can stand in our way.
Oh, I just cut off Rain.
That's right. Class 7, move out.
Wonder if it plays still when I leave.
That's right. Class 7,
Oh.
move out.
Okay, it does. I need to do this for my own sanity.
The best route to the administrative district is through the harbor.
And even better, none of the citizens who took shelter inside were hurt.
I guess you're trying to do something there. It's just not working. It's just not any different. It's like me doing voice. I don't do anything different with my voice. It still sounds just like me. That's it. Take a right here and head straight to reach the harbor district. God damn it. Orcus Tower is just around the corner after that. That's where the Supreme Leader is. It won't be an easy fight, but I'm counting on you guys to come out on top. We're pursuing the fleeing members of the EDF, but we're also requesting you leave the citizens who've been stuck inside to us. I'll show you what a Crossbell Bracer can do. I finally get what all the hubbub around Class 7 is about. Keep it up, Sarah, Fee. Now it's my turn to show those guards that I'm not all sizzle and no steak. They'll know what hit them. They won't. Roger that. Now's a good time to show them what a bracer's made of. You guys watch your backs out there, you hear me? What do you fight with? You think he's a monk? You fight with his fists? Okay. We're gonna free the Uptown District. The Supreme Leader doesn't stand a chance. Good response. Almost like I was fated to help you here. I'll clear the way forward for you, so make good use of it and show us what you're made of. You got it. Thanks for everything, Scarlet. Don't push yourself too hard now, you hear? I was watching from the window. You were super cool. The mini EDF can't do anything with you here. Me and Roy are rooting for you. Not for, it's for you. Me and Roy are rooting for you. I just feel like they need to make all of her R's W's, or it doesn't make any sense. I poked my head out after it sounded like the battles had stopped. And I didn't expect to see the Ashen Chevalier fighting the EDF. You fought for us when all I could do was hide. Thank you so much. No, it's not much, but I want you to have these. Oh. Are you sure? This is a lot. Of course. Consider it a token of gratitude from the BOA. No, and we plan on cleaning house soon, so let me know if I've got anything you're looking for. Got my factory tools here, so I can fix up your ornaments too. Thank goodness, you're the perfect one-stop shop we need right now. There's still plenty of soldiers running around, so we should get all we can. Okay, that's the same. Alright, well, I can afford like one thing, and if I should upgrade Rain. I can't afford anyone. I mean, you desperately need evasion. I can't afford both. Okay. That should put Kurt at 96. Okay. Oh, I have to I need to get his evergreen back. Not right now though. Overflow, go. Oh, god damn it. That's the... But we just fought one of those. A Helmord. They're not going to make this easy for us. You're Erebonians. What reason do you have to defy the Supreme Leader? You dare to interfere with the unification of this continent? Chained unification. Open your eyes. The United Nation is nothing more than a fool's dream. Yet here you stand, laying your lives down for a fraudulent leader, none the wiser. You call yourselves the elites of the Imperial Army. It's an insult. Silence! You know nothing. Our ambitions are the one true path towards everlasting peace. These tramps have gone way off the deep end. It's all because of that dance. I can't believe how powerful brainwashing it is. Then that just means we gotta let them know what's what by force. Right. Beginning counterattack.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Oh, I have to fight 4 soldiers and the Helmord. I see. Wait, are you still... Yeah, it's the exact same. Okay. I mean... Thanks, Tita. Let's just get rid of them first.
It's my turn.
I don't need them taking up the turn order here.
Pumped up.
Is that Rain in there? That VA. Oh, already broken. Damn.
Calling the shots.
I mean, this does quite a bit of damage, so...
This one's on the high. Damn.
60k?
I'm up. I can't afford to lose.
Okay, I'm not even that over-leveled for this, so... These things weren't supposed to be hard. Awesome. Seraphic Ring, finally. No, right, that should do it. Let's keep moving. Like hell you will. That doesn't sound good. Reinforcements? Damn it, there's no end to them. If only we had the Tierfing or even a Draken. In the name of the EDF, you shall not pass.
Name to wager on, you goddamn idiots.
Okay, so it is Garcia. Oh, Feel know him.
Way.
Yeah.
It's him.
Garcia Rossi? Aren't you supposed to be? It's time you boys settled the score. Knock some sense into these losers.
Roger! We're here to take back the honor you all have tainted.
IDF soldiers? They're back to normal.
So, you're Garcia Rossi. I'd heard you chose to side with the Supreme Leader.
I've been acting as those EDF nutjobs' commander. Kept myself busy bringing each one of them back to Earth one by one.
Oh.
Sent the rest of my men to the other districts, so the city should be fine.
That's a real roundabout way of doing things. Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Well, well, the killing bear is a big teddy bear after all. Just like I heard.
The boss told me a lot about you. You were his right-hand man for a while, but then you left the Corps due to some extenuating circumstances. He always looked a little lonely when he told me about how good of a drinking buddy you were.
Huh. So you must be that twerp he took in. Still haven't gotten the chance to visit his grave and pay my respects, but I heard he looked satisfied when all was said and done.
Yeah, he was.
We could shoot the shit later. Get going, and let us look after this place.
Sure, sounds good.
Let's go, everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I figured he would have gone to help Lloyd still too, but makes sense that at least Fee would have some connection there, because they want to tie at least something into why they're helping each group.
Great.
Well, not why.
Lloyd, I'm glad you're all safe.
Yeah, you too. But...
Oh, damn. Asmodean Menace.
Another new Zauber soldat.
It looks like an improved version of the Asmodean model.
And it's not alone.
Helia.
Welcome, one and all. I do hope you are enjoying our final performance. I'd hate for anyone in my audience to leave a show disappointed.
So that's the famous Ilya Platier.
She doesn't seem like she's willing to step aside.
We were so close to returning her to normal at the temple.
She's a real force of nature, with or without the mask, huh?
All the masks do is define how a person may act. Doesn't change their fundamental nature. That does seem to be the case.
All this time, I couldn't understand how you ended up like this. The Ilya we know worked earnestly to deliver the best performance possible for everyone who came to watch her. It just didn't make sense that she would accept a mask that distorted that part of her. The old Ilya wouldn't have, at least.
Wait.
What do you mean?
I think I see what Lloyd is saying. Your injuries were so dire that they said you would never take the stage again. And yet you didn't let that stop you. Your determination and strength were a true source of encouragement to us all during the Imperial occupation. You knew that. And that's when you felt like you had to keep that strength up. Like you had to keep going for all our sakes.
You're exactly right. The sun that shined for Crossbell needed to rise and rise again. Before I knew it, the idea consumed me, eating away at the passion I once felt deeply for my craft. It was no longer a simple wish to return to the stage. I had to. For in the eyes of the masses, the show must go on.
It all makes sense now.
She made exactly the same mistake that we did.
Our Sun Princess is as human as we are. If anything, her reputation made it too easy to buckle under pressure.
Maybe the Supreme Leader we serve now isn't the one who ruled over us before. But he was still just as able to take advantage of the weakness in all of our hearts to occupy Crossbell. A pretender's yearning to become real can sometimes be enough to let them surpass the object of their aspiration. Now, give me the performance of a lifetime. Prove to me that you are no longer lost by overcoming none other than the Duskin Dancer.
Is that it? Who's fighting what?
I'll do just that. Tio, Emma, begin. Connecting your Arcus 2 with the spirit veins.
Aeon system activate. Relaying footage to all the screens in the city.
What?
Huh?
So they're gonna have Risha cure everyone?
Mom? Something's on the screen. That's...
Isn't the Supreme Leader supposed to be on?
Why did it? Isn't this... Wait... It's them! The real...
I wasn't expecting them to go this route. I thought it was like
Cub? It's
supernatural.
the real Arcon Seal.
Real what? Like, what is she talking about? Wait, huh?
The fact that we're gonna still frame.
How could I have forgotten?
Yeah, that was the real pride of Crossbell all along. What's happening?
What in the world?
We believe in you, Risha!
Bring Lady Elia and Arkansas back to us!
Those two finally got screen time.
You can do it, Risha!
Go, Moon Princess!
They're pushing back against my influence?
We inspired them with this power, and they in turn have wielded it to inspire us. This power you gave me, that I nurtured with our closest friends, matters more to me than you could ever know. So now it's my turn to wield it to surpass you, if only to bring you back to me.
Then wield it well.
What's going on here?
It looks pretty crazy.
What an apt distraction they make.
We're not going to help them?
We all have our roles to play in this. Lord Rufus.
Great timing, guy.
I leave that in your hands. Good luck.
Excuse me?
We'll give him a hand.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, guys?
And there they go.
The hell? He really ditched us. I cannot believe him.
Okay, but this is totally something he'd do. Guess Claire and Lecter are going along for the ride.
I would say this is a fair division of labor.
That's not the problem.
I'm with
Whatever.
Altina.
We can worry about them later.
Yeah, we need to take care of this thing.
All right, Risha. Show me what you can do. Let's see if the light of the Moon Princess can banish the dusk.
One-on-one? I would love a one-on-one fight.
It's time we did our part. While Risha's suppressing Ilia's power, we should be able to come out on top.
We're right here with you. Let's do this.
How two group? Who's fighting? Oh, I get to choose. Oh, you just put everyone together. I see. That makes sense. Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. I definitely can't physically relate to the dancing thing going on and the dancing, and everyone like cheering like you can do it when they're just dancing. But I get the sentiment. I just the game isn't able to portray it as in a way that relates to me, I guess. But like I started to just kind of find it funny when they showed the still frames on the thing. I was focused more on like the fact that that she was healing people. I don't know how she was healing people. It involved Emma, the spirit veins, and Tio using the Aeon system to expand that. But like I thought that Ilia was doing something actually like supernatural, like that, something that Risha couldn't like counter just by dancing herself. But then again, we've cured some people simply by, you know, talking them out of it. So I guess it makes sense. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm overthinking this far too much. All right, we need Reen, Lloyd. Lloyd will take the front line here. We need. Oh God, give me a minute. Oh man, I just realized I have no idea who I want to take. Okay, I opted for the everyone is a big attack dealer except for Tio. And I'm gonna let Tio stay in here because I haven't got to play her that much. I feel like this will be an interesting way to do it, and United Front attack is gonna do a ton of damage considering the lineup here, including Crow on here. And I did this just in case I happen to be screwing myself over and stuck in this fight. I need a 90% damage reduction for sure. Kind of want to take Estelle though over Yuna. She has higher break. Yeah. Okay. We have the three protagonists, and then other people that are going to be helpful. This is going to be a fight.
Threat level high. Don't give in. Thank you.
Okay, we're almost dead.
I can't lose.
Good start. Actually, I think I'd probably want to. I want to do this.
Change spirit unification.
Do you change it all?
I can still fight.
You have demon form again. Oh. Fatal Helix. Oh, we got his moves. I mean, I don't want to do that yet. I'll do it on the 4th turn. It's 24k.
Let's go.
You do that. Shit.
Let's go.
Actually, I want these two. I need Estelle and Reem to be. I really, really need you to, on balance.
This is it. Tiger charge.
Missed. Oh.
Okay.
Damage reduction. Shit. Well, I have to do this now. I wasn't expecting this many misses. I was trying to get. Actually, I need some BP BP back. So. Oh God, maybe I should have taken Fee then.
Let's go.
Alright, this is your 2nd turn, I believe. Let's get your CP back.
Now.
It was more than Fatal Helix before.
It's my turn.
This is your 3rd turn. Yeah, it's fine. Oh,
it's down.
What do you? I guess he is unbalanced from. No, he's not, because I haven't done this yet.
Beginning analysis. Data received.
An archaism that has outlived its usefulness and now enhanced by Duskin Dancer, but also not dehanced by Risha. Its firepower is enough to be a one-man machine army. Wow, that was less damage than your auto attacks. All right, you're close to breaking. Close enough that I feel comfortable bringing Sarah in.
Let's move.
Seal, mute, delay. There are quite a few things I could get on him, potentially. We'll see if it happens. Oh god. Oh god. There's nowhere I can go except in front of him. Oh.
Right.
I didn't get anything. Damn. Burning Heart. Now we have 7. Dominion Roar. Okay, we're fully healed. I could barely see the health bar there. This is your 4th turn. I think someone else should break it, and you should... Wait, will he stay in this if I swap him out really quick? I think he will.
Good luck.
Leave it to me.
Okay, good.
Raring to go.
I don't have enough to... Oh, goddamn, I could do that, though.
You got this, right?
Leave it to me.
I'm just so curious about this. All right.
Avalon Heart.
It's my turn.
Oh, I should have done the other one. The other one's 5S, but that one's attached because game nonsense. Oh, no. Game nonsense.
Right.
I just made multiple mistakes. Rip. We're all gonna be fine. I have a damage up for 1 turn. Let's just try to get this out.
Zero Breaker! Now! Got him!
Not a chance.
You know, this thing's not really... I thought it would go enhanced, but it might just be a normal enemy if it's not going into anything yet. Like, it's really not that strong.
They're down. This one's mine.
Let's go.
Let's do that.
For one, and one for all! Let's go, everyone!
And it's broken? Okay, do that then. Estelle killed him! Yay!
We're good, right? Then let's go.
Immediately switch to Rufus.
Mission complete.
He just disappeared.
How's Risha doing?
Helia!
Oh, how you've grown, Risha. But this isn't over yet.
She's making for the tower.
After her!
Right.
Were they actually fighting after that? I would hope that they were fighting and not just dancing. Meanwhile, during the battle at the Civic Center.
I suspected you would be the first to reach me.
Finally. We've been waiting for this.
So that's Rufus's replica.
He really is the spitting image of him.
Yeah. The likeness is even more striking than it was with the Emperor.
I extend a most warm welcome to you, my other self. though you are more a fraud than an equal. Funny coming from you, my friend. A pity that you, like the almighty conflagration's simulacrum, seem to be unaware of your nature. Oh, I am aware that my life is artificial. But the true Rufus Albarea must always be the embodiment of perfection. Your name, and all it evoked, was forfeit the moment of your humiliating defeat during the Great Twilight. And that was enough to convince those in the Ebon Defense Force to follow your lead? What a farce this is. I don't disagree. We are simply dramatizing a scenario written and realized for us by Elysium.
Okay, I kind of wish he had the mask on so that I could differentiate. I have to look at the title to make sure that I know who's talking.
And, keeping with that, calls for me to make you a certain proposal. Oh? It's quite simple. Might I tempt you to inherit the role I've created? You would become the true supreme leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Why would you extend that offer to someone you just called a fraud?
Poor guy's system is bugged.
Elysium cares not which of us takes on this role. It never has. Leave aside that. He is real and I am his replica, and we are identical in every possible way. But the world has no need for two of us. If one is to remain, the other should disappear. You, as the original, have the right to decide our respective fates. Well now, how very gracious of you. But I'm afraid that I will not be won over by your nonsense. Do you really think that I would find joy in serving as an AI's puppet? I do. Because to Rufus Albarea, this is a chance like no other. What? Uniting Zemuria is something that no one before us has been able to achieve. You doing so would mean that you could have a reason for being. That you are more than your father, who failed to create a new world on the other side of the war, ever was. Why would you deny your goal when it is finally within reach?
His Excellency.
He's found
if
a
you
new
wish
goal.
to assert that you are too proud to serve Elysium, then spare me. You will use anything and everything to advance your interests, be it your house, your brother, or even yourself. That is simply who you've always been. Should you desire to take on this role, you may have it. I will exit the stage with grace. The unification of the continent is a monumental goal only Rufus Albarea can achieve. All that remains is deciding which Rufus Albarea will achieve it. For you are me, and I am you.
Rufus. I don't know. I can't answer that when I'm still learning about what it means to be human. All I can say is, I don't see if you're good or bad, where you're from, or how you were raised. I don't see what you've done or haven't done, what you possess or what you lack. Because none of those are what make you exist as a person. So it can't be that you suddenly don't exist just because someone decides to reject those parts of you. Just to me, being is what makes a human a human. And so, it's what makes you, you.
I trust that you have your answer. Of course, there was only ever one to give. Indeed, there was. I am me, and I am not you. You have been frozen in time before the Imperial fortresses fall, but I am here in the present. What? I moved past my obsession with overcoming my father long ago. I now know him as he was, a man who loved deeply and achieved what he set out to do. If you know him any other way, then you haven't the right to call yourself perfection.
Ooh.
Begone, imposter, abominable specter of my past crimes. You are not needed in Crossbell's new future, nor in the Zemuria of tomorrow. My patience for your delusional view of my father's potential, so brazenly articulated using my face, wears thin.
I'm so proud of you, Rufus.
I couldn't agree with him more. I say it's time we wrapped up this homework that old goat left us.
This will be our final assignment as Ironbloods, as his children, walking toward our own futures. Though it's a shame Milliam and Prince Cedric could not complete it here with us.
I believe it falls more to us as the oldest members anyway.
Don't forget about us, too!
Much as it makes me uncomfortable fighting someone with my employer's face.
Oh, it's his face that will make this much more enjoyable for me.
That's such an interesting group.
How regrettable that you would turn your back on the chance of a lifetime. I see you are no longer fit to have our name. So be it. I shall be the original from here on. I will unite all of Zemuria and lead its people into a new age.
I doubt that.
The true Rufus Alberea. Fall in line. Majestic reign.
You're gonna immediately disorder? Oh, it's that one. Oh, not that one. I don't have Burning Heart this time. Well, I never didn't think to use that strategy before, but now I would absolutely Burning Heart 5-6 times. Oh, I'm so glad he's got his character development. I'm just glad. Okay, well, we can't do anything special here, and you, unfortunately... Well, I guess I could get a Crescent Mirror out. It doesn't seem to cast that often, so it might actually stick around. Lecter, I'm so sorry, but I have not geared you up nearly as well as Nadia. Sure?
Arcus, activate!
Do you have an impede? Alright, you're out of here. You have an impede.
I leave it to you. I suppose I must.
There it is.
Ready and... Very well.
Emerald Eye. Yeah, we gotta get that out of the way.
I've seen through your game.
A replica of Rufus Alberea created by Elysium. He embodies perfection and has a master's eye for tactics and court fencing. Oh man, he came right out with that. Okay.
My new BFF.
Very well.
Dually, I kind of want to keep you in here, but... Wait, what are you... Status effects are pretty unlikely, which is the main reason I'd keep her in here. I think I need Swin in here. I need to get him some...
I leave it to you.
I got you.
Need to get him some, CP.
They're down.
Ooh. Ow.
My turn.
Take that.
These swords are of those who lost their way.
36k. Oh, right, and I can finally do stuff again. I need the heal and I need the break damage.
I shall.
Yeah, do that.
Initiating process. Releasing output limiter. Very well.
That. Not much damage, but good break. Good break. And I can reapply this, although what do you... Yeah, I definitely need to try to break them.
It's me.
Shit. Swin doesn't have an impede. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you ready? Now.
Too late.
Ready?
And I actually need you two linked for reasons.
All for one?
Holy blade.
Uh-oh.
On it.
Oh, she's alive. Jesus. Okay. That's fine. Oh, Zero Arts. I kind of, yeah, no, I want to do that.
There. On it.
I'm gonna see if I can mark them and, yeah.
Ready?
Oh, I still can't do that. Mark them and then do this.
Keep at it.
First. There we go. I'll get Arios in here.
I accept.
You don't have, well, I mean, you got a little strength up, but I think it might be better to do this.
Oh, gleaming gale, gather around my blade. Strike forth! Hujin Fury!
60k?
Too late.
I've had it up to here.
I hear you. You're gonna be fine. He's gonna get up and immediately try to enhance. I'm gonna use this turn.
Now, I'm supposed to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
These swords are... I hope you're prepared for this.
Is bad.
Savage winds, be as one
He's
with
going
my
next. This might be magic.
I shall end this.
Wait, this is not magic. This isn't magic, is it? I have...
This into your flesh.
That's physical.
Right. Adrius Caliber! I still have much to learn.
Ready?
Nadia. Nadia, you're alive. Wait, how did you... How is she alive? That was weird. Huh. Let's do that. Maybe it was a small area attack, and it was actually just like positioned right here or something. Nadia didn't get hit at all. Okay, anyways, that.
Much obliged.
Okay.
Do what I... Oh, I don't want to use that one. Well, no, it's fine.
There.
Thank you.
Oopsie daisy.
You do that.
Activate.
Okay.
He may need to heal up, but I think I can do that with BP, unless he kills Nadia in one turn. But we'll see. We'll see.
All for one.
I'm gonna do that instead.
Buffy.
Oh, right there. That doesn't matter. You're about to break, sir.
I'll leave it to you.
I suppose I must.
No, that doesn't. That one has break damage. What?
I'll take care of it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I still can't afford that, so I'm gonna use this to break him.
I've had it up to here.
Use. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna kill him.
Oopsie daisy.
That I guess.
My duty calls.
You probably have the strongest one. Yeah, use that.
Shall we?
Ready?
He's dead.
Time to settle this. Oh no, you don't.
What nonsense!
That can't be the only fight against him. He's got to go like super enhanced, right? Maybe not.
Impossible. I am the embodiment of perfection. How could I lose?
I didn't get experience just now.
You have your reason right there. My past self could never conceive defeat, and so he could never truly win. Perfection is a truly fragile thing.
Let's finish the job before...
Well, this does look like fun.
Ilya Platier.
Uh-oh.
What happened to the battle in the administrative district?
Arios!
Rufus!
I am relieved to see that you overcame your little trial.
Oh, I want to deck him.
Rumble later. Right now, we need to focus.
Looks like the final curtain's about to rise on this battle, too.
I assume Asmodine was defeated. Your spirits are high. Why, pray tell?
This is the finale of a performance like no other. It would be a waste, and outright rude to our audience, to not enjoy it. So I expect you to stand tall on your stage to the very end.
That must be what it means to be real. Very well.
Uh-oh.
Spike in spiritual energy! They've redirected all of the mana that was being fed to the Zalber Soldats back to themselves.
So the gloves are off.
Show me your strength, Rufus Salbarea. This shall be our final battle! Very well, Rufus Salbarea. Eustace, the rest of you as well. I'll be leaning on your strength for this.
And you have it. We'll back you up with all we've got. Let's go, Risha!
Let us begin, Ilya. I'll do whatever it takes to break you out of this.
Then you'd better not hold back. En avant, one and all, as my dance swells to its crepuscular crescendo!
I mean, realistically? Oh god. You're gonna let me save even? Realistically? This is 2v... 1, 2, 3, 4... 8? 2v36? That's a lot of people. I don't know how they expect to win with this many people against them. And they're still going to be strong. They're probably still going to be very strong, but... Alright. These two are locked. Thank God. You're forcing me to use Risha against Ilya. That's one thing I was concerned about. Also, Rufus. I think it's only appropriate I take Lloyd at the very least, and Reen, because, well... Actually, he's not exactly necessary for this one. Let me think. Okay, so I am going to take Reen. And Nadia. Lloyd, Tio, Arios, and Tita as a backup plan because she is super tanky and has the ability to AoE heal with one item. So, if anything happens, Tita will jump in and revive everyone. Maybe. Oh, I have to save. Okay. Begin battle?
The final act is here. Let's finish this with style.
Very well. May we fight till we meet our end.
You vile!
Okay, I mean, if they're pulling all the strength from all the Zalber Soldat, a 12k auto, oof, that's gonna hurt. All right, well, I get my normal stuff out of the way. That's 4 BP though. I think we might be fine with a lower version like that because I'll also heal myself.
Black Tortoise! Let's go.
All right, get this out of the way. Supreme Leader Rufus at his full strength thanks to the Duskin Dancer's dance. He wields his blade against even his original for power. Uh-oh.
Forget it.
That sucks. Yeah.
I misjudged you.
Of course.
Just get you back up.
Thank you.
How shall we play?
I'm up.
And battle scope the other one. That was 60% damage, or 50% damage reduction too. Tuscan dancer now utilizing her full strength with the power of her dance. She controls spirit energy with her very movements. Oh no. Are you gonna off-balance me on every hit?
Death blades.
Oh, she had a 0 art. Yeah,
Nurse Nadia's here.
that's fine.
I misjudged you.
Death awaits you.
You have the highest speed too, don't you? I don't have an Excel. Why did I not grab an Excel?
I'm going.
Okay, she still doesn't get a turn in time. Get him back up.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Okay, United heal. I need defense, apparently.
Black sun,
Oh, great.
scatter thy beauty.
Oh, come on.
Of course.
This is not... Okay, I can't just sit here and be, like, defensively healing every turn. I can't afford that. So I'm going to super mitigate. Nadia, I'll get you up in a minute. I'm going to hit them.
Fall in line. Majestic reign.
Oh.
I can still fight.
You know what I say to that?
Leave it to me.
Get out of here.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Let's go.
I got a free one, too.
Let's go. Right.
That will teach you to try using disorders against me. So, with that, yeah, get her up.
My new BFF.
Okay, she's got a full heal here, and I still think I should put this up, because they get turned so often. They're so fast. And they're doing too much damage. I also do a lot of damage, which is why I have no defense, so... That's not any damage. Oh no, ADF. Okay. Millium, saving my ass. I'm actually just going to spam this.
Your heart is mine.
Charm. What is that gonna do? He'll be fine. You with your status effects up is not great. Can
I'll take over.
Can I do this quick? This is immediate, right? I think it's immediate.
Give me a hand, Zeiss.
And so I shall. Heed my hound.
No more strength up. All cancel too.
Holy blade.
Oh wait. We have damage reduction. Good.
It's time we finish this.
Oh my.
It's me.
They can rush. This is not great. Oh, and she's about to go too, so I can't like take it down and do something else because I'm going to die if I do. Oh, you guys suck. All right, just keep spamming that. Yeah, that's how we're gonna kill them.
Begins the dark passion of the Duscan Theater. You're in for a real treat. Uno, due,
I've only seen this once.
time to take a bow. Morte, mascherata.
Zars judged you. Leave it to me.
I'll take care of
I
it.
accept.
I'll help.
I can't lose.
I had this up. What? What did you just do? How did she just one-shot everyone? Oh, I'm gonna have to check that in editing, because that doesn't make any sense to me. 90% damage reduction from full to nothing? What? That's crazy. That can't be right. Oh, man.
I'm up.
Well, they are permanently gone, unfortunately. Yeah, waste 100 CP. You need the stats. I think she needs to go. She needs to go more than him.
Roar! Healing strike! Now!
Maybe that move has a chance to KO. I guess that's a possibility. It's not like I have a... No, Nadia has resistance to Grail Locket. With the Grail Locket, so... Can't be that. Actually, I have no idea.
Let's begin.
Hey, you and Rey need to be... Yeah.
Oh, gleaming gale, gather around.
Oh, 58k.
The climax is still far from here.
I'll go.
All that work, and now she has a full break gauge again. Yay! This isn't gonna do much, but...
You're down.
I shall end this.
What? You're not even enhanced.
Sorry, much everyone.
I think I'm dead.
And so begins the dark passion
Again?
of the Tuscan theater.
Sorry.
Okay. I think This is a massive jump. Like a massive jump in damage. Interesting. It'll be fine. Okay, so I've confirmed that without Millium's 90% damage reduction, I physically cannot stay alive. They do like 20k per hit. I swear to God, they're so strong. It's insane. But I broke both of them with a free guard break. And I'm going to take advantage of that. I want to do literally everything with this damage reduction up. So, I have to put it back up.
All right.
Do this.
All for one.
And I'm going to use Ring.
My
I'm
mind
going to
is
let
clear.
her cast.
There's no turning back. Not at this point.
Sure.
The climax is still far from here.
She's probably going to immediately do the thing. No? No. She went enhanced first.
How shall we play?
Okay, that's a surprise. Okay, we have 2 turns, so I'm still a little safe. I could use the extra BP. Let me get defense up, actually. Defense up.
Let's go.
I'm gonna reapply this and hope that she doesn't kill me with defense up and 90% damage reduction, because that is what killed me last time. Just somehow. Yeah, go for her. Kill her.
They're open.
Rough. Oh no.
Prepared for this.
And so
Okay, we've seen that twice.
Sorry, Judge everyone.
I'll help. I'll take over.
I accept.
I'll take care of it. I'll go.
I think that's an HP check. That might be an HP check, because they all took 22k, which is insane to me. How is that even... Maybe you physically can't survive it unless you do physical and magical immunity, one of the two. Which, actually, now that I'm thinking about it... Physical immunity? AoE.
It's my go.
Other group's dead. They're just gone now. Rip. You two... The Zite will take care... There we go.
Forward.
I don't even have the BP to do anything. Shit. He's about to kill me with Agrios Caliber. Alright, I wonder, I wish this would work on... Oh, it works on the... It works on backup members. No way, it does? To hell with it. Let's get them back in the...
Thank you so much. Of course.
Back in the game here, and then get... Oh, Lloyd has no CP. Well, that won't matter then. They're about to die, all of them, and then it'll switch back to the other group. Probably.
Keep strong.
We'll do that just in case. Maybe they live, but maybe I could stealth to hide from it.
I shall.
Take this.
No one died?
Forward.
Why did that... That did so much less than Ilya. What? Oh man, I don't know how this works. Are you kidding me? Well, alright. I mean, that works for me. I'm going to break them as fast as possible now because... Wait, is that... Yeah.
Too late.
If you need me.
That's not going to do any damage. Do we have... Actually, just for the hell of it... Magic Reflect.
Black Sun.
I still have much to learn.
Good old Magic Reflect. I guess that was a physical move?
I can do it.
I don't know. Celestial X. Fully revive everyone.
Much obliged.
Of course.
Tita's Master Quartz is so amazing here. It's ridiculous.
Perfect.
I don't want to break them. Don't break them yet. Let them do the... Oh god, she's gonna heal with that. Okay.
I still have much to learn.
If you need me.
Ah, shit. You just lost stuff.
I can do it.
Use another one. It's fine.
Thank you so much.
Much obliged.
I thought I grinded so much, and it felt fine for the longest time, but this fight alone, it just makes me think that no amount of grinding would have helped. I needed to have different strats built, which I can't go back and do, so... No, Tita. We are full-time just replacing this and hoping that they survive. That is my only goal.
I'm going.
You stay in and do this line move.
Okay.
Oh, he's still getting... They're still getting... Okay, I just need to wait long enough and they'll... Actually...
You got this, right?
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Can only do it two more times, which means I probably couldn't get that BP if I tried. But that gave me enough time for him to get 200.
Up to you.
I accept.
I'm going... I gotta stop...
On guard.
I gotta stop being, not offensive. Okay, so hit him, her.
Outplane.
I'll follow up.
Go again.
These... Possible.
82k. Well, we did break him, though.
I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. Right.
Reapply this.
Right.
Switch with Reen.
I'm up.
Can I do... No. Oh, okay. Okay, I could do that. Screw it. I don't care. You can buy these with Phantasmal Shards, so I'm doing that.
Let's go.
And then nope. Nebulous Zenith.
Eternally
Zenith.
flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh.
Oh, he's got a separate portrait.
That's my little guy.
Oh.
That's my Risha.
Kind of wish I killed her with Risha now that she said that, but oh man, that was some damage. You know what, Tita, you've earned this.
Okay, here I go. Take this. Orbital compression at 40%, 80%. Gotta keep it going.
If this doesn't kill him, I'm kind of screwed though.
Omega impulse.
Oh, thank God.
This is the strength of one who is real.
Good job, Tita.
Don't mind me going on ahead.
That was tough. Oh man, she just did uncontrollable damage to me, and threw so much stuff that it made no sense. 90% damage reduction felt like nothing, like it just didn't exist. Defense up didn't feel like it existed. Like
Nice. That'll do it.
Nice. All right. I didn't even check their level. Were they actually higher than I think? Oh. Wait, you weren't wearing a mask in the intro?
Farewell.
Oh.
That's my...
Nice. So they took the mask off from him, but he had the mask in the intro.
Oh, my head. It hurts.
They did it.
Yeah, they sure did.
It was tough. They're gonna be so mad at themselves when they, when they realize they were cursed this long. Yeah, don't blame them. They were pretty insufferable, but that was the curse talking, I know.
Elia, are you alright?
Risha. You did it, huh? You brought me back to you.
Thank goodness.
That mask won't be bothering us anymore.
The amount of negative mana in the area is decreasing too.
All's well that ends well, huh?
Thank you for saving me, Risha. And you didn't just save me. You helped me remember what matters most to me, too.
Elia.
You sure knocked me down a peg or two, didn't you? I'm more of a lover, not a fighter. But still, maybe it's time I learn a few moves.
Honestly, all I care about is that you're safe.
And she's back to her old antics.
It's reassuring in its own way.
So, this is what defeat feels like. No matter how meticulously one tries to replicate perfection, the copy cannot beat the genuine article, it seems. I wouldn't be so certain about that. You were correct that there is very little difference between us. Had you asked a little sooner, I may well have turned traitor and accepted your offer without a second thought.
Rufus?
You aren't supposed to admit it.
All that divides us are slight differences in experience. My absolute defeat at the Imperial Fortress, a distinct pain I felt on my cheek only just after, and the brief, unforgettable journey that led me to standing before you. I don't think I'll ever truly understand.
Pretty out of character for him, huh?
Or he's lying through his teeth. I don't know. The road has a way of changing you.
You could be lying.
Meeting people and having new experiences is a fast track to growth. Be the journey long or short.
Can journeys really do that?
I'm so glad we could clean this mess up. Finally. Our home is ours again.
Yeah. But...
What is it?
What's got you so serious, Schwarzer? Wait. I gotcha.
Yeah, there's still another Reen.
Rufus. No. Supreme Leader. Before you stop functioning, we need to know a few things.
Where is he? And where is the Zereth Knight?
We never saw them once during the operation.
It's unthinkable that they wouldn't try to counter our efforts to take the city. What's going on?
If you think you've won, you are very much mistaken. It's time.
What did he...
Is it noon?
Easy there, Reen.
Are you alright?
It feels like something is coming. Whoa! An earthquake? No, this is no earthquake.
It's coming from the south.
No, where the Asher Tree was? Western Crossbell, above Gorelia Fortress. Oh, they're gonna see something from a distance. Okay, it's not actually at that place. Oh, hey. It's nearly noon. The time limit is set by the Supreme Leader is upon us. What will they do? Commander! No. An anomaly has been detected coming from southern Crossbell. An unidentified object has appeared from out of Lake Elm? Off the shores? Ah, okay. That was the giant projection that Schmidt was like, this is on a completely different scale. That's in Ordis. Lemaire, yeah. Well, outside of Ordis. Oh, shit.
What was that? Juno Naval Fortress has been...
That's pretty intense. Oh man, that's exciting in a bad way.
Master Sao.
So, that's what they were developing behind our backs.
I hope... what's his name is okay. I forgot his name.
What fools we were.
From Nord.
None of us thought it would be so strong.
That was what they were hiding with this device?
So it seems. They cleverly disguised the disappearance of those Gargantua-class airships and railway guns, and dismantled them with Tangram Fortress to create that, the ultimate weapon.
Product of a singularity in every sense.
Are you kidding? Something like that doesn't belong in this world!
That thing was in the intro too, I think. Was it the intro? Yeah, I remember that thing in the intro. It's kind of hard to forget some of these images that are appearing.
Magnificent! The true capabilities of a super-intelligent AI and the birth of a singularity! Oh, I am going to have a field day with this!
Oof.
People of the world, what you just witnessed is the symbol of the United Nation of Crossbell and of Zemuria's eternal peace. Atop this mighty structure is the last weapon we will ever need. It's divine lightning, judging all that corrupts us. I call this structure the Retributive Tower. And its presence marks the unification of all Zemuria.
Damn. Oh. Oh no, we've gone to red. The rep. I don't know about that name. That's it's too on the nose, I think, but I'm a little afraid to hit proceed this time, but I'm going to save and hit proceed. If it's going to go into anything, I may pause. Hold on. All right, there we go. Mostly because I'm like super out of time now. It's been an 8-hour recording session that I thought was going to be 4, but I couldn't stop myself. Okay, it is still going. On that note, can I? Oh, I can pause that. On that note, I'm actually going to. I know I shouldn't, but that last save thing is where I was probably going to have to end the episode. A lot of cool stuff happened here. Definitely, for sure, knew it wasn't going to be the finale, but it felt like a good resolution to the whole arc up to this point of, you know, the Supreme Leader taking over and all that, but we obviously knew there was going to be more coming after this. There's a lot of unfinished things as far as the corridor goes. And now we're all together, so I don't know what we're going to do. Like, is the corridor going to change? Are we going to keep our memories going in there? Or, I don't know. And then also, are we going to be able to finally look around? Because there are so many items I want to make that involve things in Crossbell that I can't get because all the stores are locked down. I would love to be able to just free roam Crossbell at the very least. I'd love to go everywhere, but at least Crossbell. But if you could give me an airship and let me go everywhere, that'd be great. Either way, I'm going to end it here. The next episode, we'll just start right in for this scene again. I will, I already saved, so yeah, I can just reload it. So that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.